KroniK was an American professional wrestling tag team in World Championship Wrestling and the World Wrestling Federation, composed of Brian Adams and Brian Clark. History: World Championship Wrestling. Adams and Clark first joined together as a duo in April 2000 in World Championship Wrestling. Upon joining together as a tag team, KroniK assisted Vince Russo in his vision of a clean sweep for his New Blood Alliance at the 2000 Spring Stampede pay-per-view. Adams and Clark interfered in the WCW World Tag Team Championship match, allowing the team of Buff Bagwell and Shane Douglas to win the title. While in WCW, KroniK moved between babyface and heel roles several times, holding the WCW Tag Team Championship twice. In the final months of WCW, KroniK became hired muscle, adopting the catchphrase "breakin' necks and cashin' checks." Similar to the WWE's popular APA tag team, their contracts were not picked up by WWF when WCW was sold by Time Warner. World Wrestling Federation. In September 2001, Brian Adams and Brian Clark each made their re-debut as a World Wrestling Federation tag team. Recruited by Stevie Richards, KroniK was called in to settle past differences Richards had with The Undertaker, stemming from the disbanding of Richards' stable, Right to Censor, earlier that year. KroniK wrestled their first tag team match, defeating Kayonte on the September 20, 2001 episode of SmackDown, and their last tag team match for WWF a few days later at Unforgiven, losing to then WCW Tag Team Champions, the Brothers of Destruction. Following the match, both Kane and The Undertaker were reportedly angry over the number of mistakes made in the ring by Adams and Clark. WWA, All Japan Pro Wrestling, and retirement. Following their WWF departure, KroniK joined up with World Wrestling All-Stars and appearing on the second pay-per-view, Revolution, defeating Navajo Warrior and Ghost Walker in less than 5 minutes. The team then joined All Japan Pro Wrestling in the summer of 2002 and made an immediate impact, defeating Keiji Muto and Taiyo Kia for the World Tag Team Championship on July 17, 2002. They would only make one successful title defense against Mike Barton and Jim Steele on August 30, 2002 before being stripped of the titles in October as they cancelled their appearances. They returned for the Wrestle 1 show on January 19, 2003, losing to Keiji Muto and Goldberg. Both Adams and Clark suffered spinal injuries during the match, forcing both of them into retirement. Adams died in August 2007. In wrestling, double team finishing moves, high times, total meltdown, diving clothesline combination. Adams' finishing moves, chokeslam, tilt-a-whirl into either a backbreaker or a mat slam. Clark's finishing moves, chokeslam, death penalty, meltdown. Championships and accomplishments: World Championship Wrestling, WCW World Tag Team Championship, All Japan Pro Wrestling World Tag Team Championship. Wrestling Observer Newsletter: Worst Tag Team, Worst Worked Match of the Year vs. The Undertaker and Kane at Unforgiven.